Now, I've read a lot of comments on the internet regarding Yu Yu Hakusho, and in fact just older anime being released on Blu-ray, and a lot of them tend to be uninformed and flat out retarded, you know, for lack of a better word. You know, I see a lot of people writing on forums saying, oh, this is just another re-release, Funimation is making us triple dip into this market, the video quality doesn't even look that good, they look just the same as DVDs. Yeah. Obviously these guys haven't actually watched the episodes in 1080p for themselves. This is the best Yu Yu Hakusho has ever looked, and probably the best Yu Yu Hakusho will ever look. You know, unless they come out with a new format. I mean, I know they're going to come out with a new format. Blu-ray isn't the be-all end-all. We all know that. They're probably working on something new that's going to surpass Blu-ray, that's going to give us 4000p resolution, you know what I'm saying? Probably. But as far as now, today's current technological standards, this is the best Yu Yu Hakusho has ever looked. This isn't, as a lot of people would say, Funimation's lackluster remastering process that they did for the Orange Bricks. Oh, it's not gonna look as good. No, but to be frank, you guys, this is the original Japanese work. This is the original Japanese Blu-ray remaster. So essentially, all of the people in Japan, their painstaking process of remastering it frame by frame, that's the exact same quality we're getting. So any doubt saying that Funimation did this themselves, they didn't. The people remastering, you could really tell how they had to painstake because the lines are vibrant, the colors are so crisp, and really, the number one thing that I hear a lot of fanboys saying is, well, I want proof. I want proof that this is a worthy transfer. I want proof that I should spend my money on this. And the answer is, I can't really give you proof because this is something you're really gonna have to experience for yourselves. You're gonna have to either rent it from Netflix whenever it becomes available, or swallow your pride and buy the set yourselves, because you can look at various episodes of it on YouTube in 720p HD quality, but it's like everybody says, you can't really experience it unless you've experienced it yourself. I know that sounds weird, but you get what I'm saying. So we've covered that the video quality is unbelievable. It's the best the series has looked. Now, you know, people like to say, oh well, it's just a quality upgrade, you know, that's not still a big enough reason for me to upgrade. Really now? So, you guys haven't seen the actual episodes yourselves. Because if anybody has seen the actual Yu Yu Hakusho Blu-ray release, or in fact just read about anything Funimation has done for the Yu Yu Hakusho Blu-ray release, it's some pretty cool stuff. First off, not only is the video quality and the audio quality superb, but Funimation has gone back and re-recorded a lot of lines for Yu Yu Hakusho this time around. Now this isn't a Dragon Ball Z Kai redub where everything is redubbed, the script is changed, you know, all that fancy stuff. But Funimation, what they've done is they've gone back and certain scenes that they felt aren't consistent with future performances or performances in that same episode. You guys know how it is. When an actor gets into a role at the beginning, he sounds vastly different from when he did in the later on in the series. As far as Yu Yu Hakusho is concerned, the redub is really good. In some cases, you wouldn't even know that Funimation has gone back and redubbed it. They keep it consistent. It's not like you're watching this and it's like, whoa, his voice just changed and then it goes back to the old one. It's not like that. And I'm really interested to see how Funimation is going to handle this later on in the series, because they have stated that certain characters are getting an overhaul, like for example Suzuka, or Suzuki in the Japanese version, you know, the flamboyant, you know, Suzuka with his clown tricks and the whole barrel of gags and such. They're actually taking an entire take on the character. They're redubbing him and changing it up, so it's going to be really great to see how they're going to handle that for future characters and to see what they're going to do. As personally, as a Yu Yu Hakusho fan, I'm excited. Now, if Funimation wanted to, they could have just repackaged this as another version of Yu Yu Hakusho, just get the original Japanese film prints, slap on the audio and release it. But they didn't. They've actually shown that they care about the series and they care about the fans. So they went back and they redubbed a lot of things. They went back to keep it consistent throughout the entire series, which we don't really get that type of dedication from a company. We really don't nowadays. So the fact that Funimation did that, I gotta applaud them. So now that we've debunked the fanboys, we've covered the video quality, which is awesome, the audio quality and the redubs, which is spectacular. Now to move on to some of the, you know, negative criticisms towards the set that even the most hardcore Yu Yu Hakusho fan cannot deny. Now, like I said, it could be the fact that it's an anime title and anime titles are notorious for not having that great extras. Usually they would have just textless songs, maybe character profiles, and trailers, and that's the extent of it. But seeing as how it's a Yu Yu Hakusho and the fact that the series is over, they're not trying to rush it out to meet with the demand for the market, I really wanted to see some behind the scenes stuff. So I'm pretty sure they've got some crazy stuff over there at the FUNimation Film Labs where, you know, they're just talking about their characters, they're just having funny retakes, you know, screw ups and such. I wanted to see that stuff like that. I wanted to see Justin Cook, Chris Sabat, like a reflection on working on Yu Yu Hakusho. That was one of their first major animes to be dubbed after Dragon Ball Z. So I thought that they would include some sort of behind the scenes featurettes. You know, maybe it's not going to be on this site, maybe it's going to come on to seasons 2, 3, and 4. But as far as now, I am kind of disappointed that we got no extras. So, the final verdict, Yu Yu Hakusho on Blu-ray. Well, I can say that, without a doubt, this is the best version of the anime. It's just that the video quality is so great, the audio in both versions is spectacular, and the dedication from FUNimation to go back and redub a lot of the scenes is great. And for the price of it all, 28 episodes for $20, $30, that's phenomenal. I mean, where else can you get a TV series that has this amount of content for this price? I mean, you look at other TV series, even anime, sometimes ranging from $40 to $50 a set, but with Yu Yu Hakusho it's $20 to $30. That's a great deal. Maybe the fact that it's an older anime, maybe it's so saturated in the market that they don't care. Whatever it is, it's still a phenomenal deal for anime fans. And now to my only con of the set is that there are no extras. There's no behind the scenes. There's nothing of the sorts, which I really thought FUNimation would do. I mean, Dragon Ball Z Kai Part 4, they had some little behind the scene extras on that. And I really think that if you have an anime that is already released fully in one format, and if you're going to do a re-release on Blu-ray, you might as well take advantage of it and do some behind the scenes, do some cool featurettes, do something like that. I mean, because behind the scenes stuff and the voice actors, I mean, we love the voice actors, so who want to see some, you know, outtakes and funny things that went on in the studios? I personally would have. So the final verdict, out of 5 stars, Yu Yu Hakusho on Blu-ray, 4.5 stars. So that was my review for Yu Yu Hakusho on Blu-ray, you guys. It was more of a rant later on after the product review because I just had to correct some of the misconceptions from the, you know, FUNimation, you know, haters and the people who don't like anime being released on Blu-ray. So hopefully later on in more reviews, I'll actually just stick to the product more. But this was a special case for this one. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I'm GS signing out, and I'll catch you guys later.